I mean, it feels good. I mean, I was going through a rough patch right after Worlds. Um, wasn't really motivated about getting back in the water. And then my injury with my knee happened, and I was like, you know what, maybe I should just throw in the towel now. But I didn't. I found that little spark that kept me going, and I found different ways of making swimming fun again. And and having Phelps back in the water definitely helps, because we're gonna go back to me and him pushing each other, and we'll try to give you guys a show. I think just our history between me and Phelps, I think any race that we go up against each other, it's going to be a battle, just because we don't know how to give up. And the thing that we do the best is we race. We know how to get our hand on the wall first. And it doesn't matter if it's breaststroke, a mile, or a 100 fly. Like, we're going to go up there and race tough. And 100 fly, I just started swimming that event. I'm still new to it. There's a lot more that I know I can go a lot faster, and there's a lot more things I need to learn in the sport of swimming, not just the 100 fly, in everything. And with my move going to Charlotte, swimming for a swim MAC, I think is definitely a really big help. And my new swimming career started about when I moved there to Charlotte, so we'll see how it goes.
Ryan, did you expect Michael to come strong today, even though he's been away as long as he has?
Yeah, of course. It's Michael. One thing that being a racer and being in the Olympics and swimming all those events, like, one thing you don't lose is the racing ability, that competitive edge. And no matter what, he could have taken 10 years off, and coming back, one thing you don't lose is how to get your hand on the wall. And he's a racer, and that instinct will be with him until he dies. So there's no doubt in my mind, when he came back, I knew it was going to be a battle. Like, any race he swims, he's going to make the other swimmers hurt, because that's what he does best. He's a racer. I can't hear you.
You spoke about going through a rough patch. What got you through that period of time?
I think it was my new coach, David Marsh, the swim team on Swim MAC, and my family. Just giving me the support, being like, you know what, I know you're not swimming right now, like, you wish you can go in the water and train with these guys, but just give it time. And I did. It was hard. I wasn't having fun. I mean, I wanted to quit. I wanted to hang up the Speedo. But, with the help of them and all my fans and everyone just pulling for me, I got back into it. And I mean, I didn't really listen to the doctors that well. I'm still supposed to be out of the water, but I wanted to be back in the water. I was missing it. And I mean, my knee is almost 100%. This weekend I'm going to be doing the IM, so we'll see how it holds up in breaststroke. But I mean, from the races that I had tonight, I'm pretty happy about, and I'm just going to, take each race at a time and see what happens. But I'm glad I'm back.
Two more questions.
Quick. First, what was it like seeing Michael block next to you? And also, how did you weigh the feelings of this is a great guy that I really enjoy competing against, and also, well, this is a guy you have to beat. So it's pretty damn good.
Racing against Michael, it's probably the hardest thing to do, and I love it. I've been racing against him for since 2004. So, and I know every time I go on those blocks and he's right next to me, like it's gonna be one of the hardest races you do because he'll know how to push you to limits that you don't want your body to go through. And I love it. And what was the other question?
What was it like to see him on the blocks today?
It was weird just because I haven't seen him in like since London. It was just definitely, it was weird, but you know, it came so like, it became natural. Like we were, like this morning, I went first and I was in the water and I was looking up at him and he's like, why'd you go that fast? And we were like, just like, our friendship kind of like just went back together, like he never left. And I mean, I think that's awesome. Like, so it wasn't like I never really missed him because I always felt like he was always there, like no matter what. And you know, I think I can talk for about everyone that everyone's happy that he's back in the water. It's good for the sport, definitely.
Gentleman right there. You give it all the freestyle or you reserve for the lower body?
Oh, I never, anytime I swim a race, I try to lay everything out there. I don't save it up, save my energy for the next race. I take each race at a time, and my focus was the 100 free at that point. And then once that was over, no matter how painful that was, I had to forget about it and move on to the next one. And I think that's what I have to do, especially if I want to swim different events at like a major competition.